There was the legendary story that Bon Jovi wanted to get some of you guys for his own band. But were you ever approached throughout the years when you were working with Prince, like, hey, you want to come play with me? Bunch of
Yeah.
times? Yeah.
Not a bunch, but the significant one, the standout, would be David Bowie.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah.
This is like 1993
Mm-hmm.
when he was, he had a record called Outside,
Right.
very different. And he had started hanging around and doing stuff with Trent Reznor, and Prince was saying, I don't want to. When we go out next, I don't want to play a bunch of hits. I don't want to, I don't want to. Certain songs I'm just tired of doing. I don't want to do it, and uh things were just getting kind of abstract. He was fighting with Warner Brothers,
Mm-hmm.
and that was, it was taking a toll on all of us, really. And we went to England in maybe that was 94. And at the time, Prince's UK publicist was a guy named Chris Poole, who was co-managing David Bowie at the time. And he mentioned something about, right, well, after, David is there something. David who? David Bowie. Really? You know David Bowie? He said, yeah, I'm managing him. I said, man, I would love to play with David Bowie. So this dude goes and tells David Bowie that. I'm sitting in the hotel on a Sunday afternoon, and on Kensington High Street, and my phone rings in my room, and it's David Bowie calling my room.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, this was 93 because he came to the Bagley's Warehouse gig.
Oh,
It must have been. He mainly came to probably see Mavis Staples, but yeah. But I had spoken to him, the week before, and right, how you doing, mate? Right. I think you're brilliant. Let me tell you something about what I'm going to be doing, in the coming year. I'm kind of sick and tired of the old, He starts telling me the same thing Prince was telling me. Like, I'm tired of, like, next time I go out, it's going to be different. Like, I don't want to, what's it called? Space Odyssey. I'm tired of that. No, he just starts naming all the hits he's not going to play. So I think to myself, after I put two and two together, I'm like, well, wait a minute. And then he says the tour is going to be with 9 Inch Nails.
But Trent Reznor was a big Prince fan, right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
But I think he probably had I seem to remember hearing something about maybe a negative experience he had with Prince or some situation. They were in the same place. And, Prince rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. He was an irritant. I mean, anybody who jumps on Michael Jackson's, table at the nightclub and starts playing the bass
in his face.
In his face. How you play the bass in Michael Jackson's face, man? But this is the same dude. I saw him, snub like the Prince of Monaco. So, the same dude who had a sucker, had Quincy Jones looking like some sort of, putting a Tootsie Pop in front of his face.
Yeah, you were right on stage too for that one.
Probably.